Welcome back to my channel, Family of Light. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. Aries, I am back with you for another timeless love read. Now, I call upon Aries, who this is going to resonate with, guides and higher self to come here and collectively let us know how to bring the most healing, holding, and loving to Aries in this particular love reading. Now, if you, oops, cards are flying already, and this was the deck that the collective Aries chose. This is the erotic deck. This is from a subscriber, and I absolutely love it. At first, I was like, well, maybe the images are a little too much, but when they're a little too much, I just don't bring them real close up to the camera. But if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your support. Now, if you find that you get through this video and you're like, wow, that was really good, to support the channel and to spread the healing message, please like, share, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. All right. I get one more here. My kitty cat's making some noise. Are we going to see him walk by possibly? All right. So if you are new here, it's you, them, and the storyline. Okay, so if I go silent, it means I am talking with your guides or your higher self as a collective unit to help me figure out the best way and the best healing that is possible for this reading. Looks like you're walking away from something here. Here's the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. You're definitely wanting to... Here, hold on. It's interesting because this one... Tell me more about this one. Interesting. Okay. So there is someone else in this situation that is interfering here, is what I've got from this card. With the Four of Wands and the, getting, this one is about going into calmer waters. But even here it shows that there's a third party. So you know that this person loves you and wants you, but there is this other person involved here. Your person might have even actually walked away from someone to be with you. I feel like you don't feel proud about it, and it's causing you a little bit more heartache and trepidation than you had originally thought it would. And with your person, they wanted to manifest this, and they did by walking away from this other person. They charged ahead towards you, and they see you as this high priestess here. The one who is, that they feel like they have it all. And for some reason, I'm feeling that now that this other person was forced to walk away, that you're not really feeling like this was a victory. You're almost feeling dissatisfied with the situation. You've got the World card here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're feeling like, yeah, I got what I wanted, and the victory. Did you know this person? Sorry, I'm asking Spirit here. No, you did not know this person. Some of you probably knew of or met in a public arena, like a bar or something, is what I'm getting. Some social event. And you feel horrible about this. You really do. You know, and it's almost like you've kind of shut down from this, and you just feel so much guilt. And then there's a part of you that's like, well, what happens when, you know, this person tires of me? Is the same thing going to happen to me? You know, and here, this is kind of what I'm seeing here. And this is why I love so many different kinds of cards. And for the subscriber who donated this to me, to my channel, thank you so much. I've really enjoyed it. See how this person is, you know, like praying to this deity back here. You know, it's like woman to woman. You know, and there's these snakes, like the original sin. This is a really interesting dynamic here. Because Spirit is telling me they're not going by the general meanings of this. You know, how Tarot is red, which I told you, but this one's a little more interesting than usual, especially with these 5 of Pentacles here. It's like it's interesting because it's the person that you are with now and the person that they left to be with you is somehow connected as a soulmate, because this is the 3 of Pentacles here. So it's like it's some kind of a karmic situation with someone who you at this current time don't really know. Or maybe you're connecting it as, you know, this could be me in the future. Now you're definitely feeling defensive about this, even when it's the 4 of Wands here. Give me information about the 6 of Swords here. The 6 of Cups. You're very conflicted, you know, because even here, it's like you went towards calmer water, you know, and the person's here, you know, making out with you, and you're like, I think you got swept up in the moment and realized, is this how I want people to be treated? Because this is the 6 of Cups here. So it's like, you know, that it's very interesting. And you know that there's a deep connection here. And it's oddly it's not with the person that you're in a relationship with now. You know, this person, since this is how they are seeing you as this high priestess, you feel like, was this bloodbath worth it? You know, did I free myself, or did I accidentally free them? And now I'm the prisoner. Here is the Knight of Pentacles with this Knight of Swords. I think your person can feel that you have some trepidation about this. Let's go into your person's energy with respect. I don't really get very good energy from your person, to be perfectly honest with you. I think they're very much, they're in their power, but their passion can burn so high, it can be cruel. With this World card comes the Death card. Was there children involved here? For most of you, no. With this Knight of Pentacles comes the 2 of Wands. I think now you're kind of, obviously, you are reevaluating this situation. You're reevaluating the way it made you feel. So now you're going into retreat and trying to meditate and reflect upon this and say, I can tell that you're like, I don't want to carry around this burden. Now, what is the relationship between, it's too many, yeah. What is the relationship between you and this other person who was left? What I'm hearing here with the big dreams is that by you helping to release this person, that your person left, it's going to open up big dreams for them. Like, this is a blessing in disguise for them. And somehow, this is a weird reading. I'm just telling you right off the bat-ski here, Aries, because I'm like, this is a reading where this is a karmic situation between three people. I believe that you have been with both of these people in other lives. If not with the person you're currently with, the person that they left you for. Or they left them for you. You know what I mean? So there's definitely some kind of otherworldly communication between you and the person they left. There's a lot of numbing on your new beau's side. They're not really, yeah, there's some kind of an abuse, it's almost like a verbal abuse, but you haven't seen it yet. This is a very complicated situation. Now this Fall card came out. Tell me more about this, Spirit. They're saying that this started like just this fall or just last fall. And now that it's come to this fruition, you're asking for forgiveness. You know, because I don't feel like you were in the highest of vibrations when you got into this situation. But again, I have to reiterate that this is a karmic situation. This is a thing that's coming back where you have known this other energy before. You know, and it's really mirroring to you that there's something wrong here. You're feeling a deep knowing that there is something seriously wrong. Spirit, what is wrong here? Fascinating. So what I'm hearing is the only way this person that you're with now was going to let this woman go was if he found someone else. So you did do her a favor. Now the situation is how are you going to get out of this? Is this person potentially that he's verbally, they're verbally abusive? Because, you know, this woman was completely torn down. Like, she's going to have to reinvent herself. And I'm seeing on the down low, your person that you're with now might actually on the sly be asking this other person, whomever this is, to come back. Because now he's wanting to see if they can get, another threesome going, but with you as the main and them as the side. Wow. Interesting. New direction. So now that you know that this is a toxic situation that's going to be going round and round, is what I'm hearing, you're going to need to choose a new direction here. You're going to need to let this situation, is what I'm hearing, is implode. Because you deserve to have a fresh start and to actually be with someone who wants a real commitment. Because you're not going to get it here. There's a lot of deception. This person hasn't told you the whole truth. And now that you have the understanding, now it's up to you to move this forward. Now, this is a fascinating read to me. Please comment down below if you feel safe enough or interested enough to share your story with me and other Aries and other cross watchers to, get your perspective on this. And if it did resonate with you, please like it so it gets to other Aries who need to hear this is an important message. I mean, this is like the classic cluster FUCK, right? But it's so fascinating that you, unbeknownst to you at the time, you helped her escape. She would not have been able to. She wasn't strong enough to get away. But you helped her. It was like some karmic repaying of a debt. And now you're praying to be like, what do I do now? Okay, Spirit, so let's shift gears. So we know what the toxic situation is. What do we do to assist the person who now is in the relationship and now needs to get away? Or however you want to proceed. Sorry, that was my assumption. It says vibrations. So you need to raise your vibration. With this card over here, it was like you were going within. Now you need to raise your vibration. Let's see. Let's pull some other cards here. We are going to pull some of these. But first, let's pull this one. All right. Yeah, you're realizing that you were, this person that you're with is the puppeteer, and the two of you were being played. But this is all about lessons, right? So let's go into the Dark Mirror Tarot. Blinded to pain. So there's something in your experience, whether it's in this life or in a past life, because obviously you've helped this person from a past life to get out of this bad situation. And you walked into it so you could release her, they, it, whoever it is. You released them. And you were blinded to the fact that you were kind of sacrificing yourself unbeknownst to you until now. Because you were hiding your true self. But this is lovely because when you think about it, this is your opportunity to go, wow, I am freaking powerful. And I didn't even know it. To help someone get out of a situation, and you're strong enough to go, wow, I recognize my pain now and how this person that you're with now fed into it. Made you feel like, oh, this is all love and we need to be together. And then when you got together, you're like, oh no, something's wrong here. You were hiding your true self. And now, through their help, you are seeing more of your true self and how much power you really do have. Let's pull these healing cards here. Yeah, are you a little wild? Yeah. Did you get yourself into a predicament? Yeah. Is it going to be that traumatic? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Your spirit knew enough to get him, they, whoever it is, out of the situation so you could get yourself in there and go, oh, you know what? I kind of changed my mind. Bye. Right? Let's see here. Let's get you some animal spirit messages here. Crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. So this is saying that you now, since you have this awakening moment, that this is something that you can co-create out of with spirit. And in the meantime, figure out who you are. Figure out, why you allowed someone to, have you be a puppet. But it was all in divine timing, not divine timing, but divine order. You helped this person. You freed this person. So this is going to be a reading for not everyone, but for this, particular person or persons who needed to hear this, please like this and please share this, because there's got to be other people who are having this bizarro situation. And I'm nosy, so I'd love to hear it, right? Let's see, is there anything else the Spirit wants to say? All right, so we are going to pull, I think these are called the Ascended Masters. So, go into your healing, meditate, pray, ask for the Archangel's help. Whatever religious belief you have or spiritual belief, call upon the Ascended Master that will help the Aries the most. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Interesting. So this gives me a clue. And this mother healing is possible at this time because you might have been a mother figure to this person in a past life. Fascinating. So call upon Mother Mary. Powerful, powerful read, Aries. Please make sure that you like this if you're still here and this resonated with you. And like I said, I am nosy as I'll get out, especially with fascinating turns and twists. Like, I have never had a public general reading like this ever. Private readings, of course, but not for a public reading. Aries, all right, this was a long one because this was complicated. So I hope you enjoy. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye for now. And don't worry about trying to get out of the situation. You got this. They didn't even mention it because they're like, oh, you're going to be able to get out of this in the blink of an eye. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.